NBA2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And here were the Clippers arriving earlier, getting mentally prepared to go to work on the road. Downtown Milwaukee is seen from...
Hey, Kevin.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. Here are the five for the Clippers. Patrick Beverley out there with Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Marcus Morris. And it's Zubac in at the center position. And for the Bucks, the backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. Leonard the pass to Morris. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses. And
we're seeing it right before our eyes. Now here's Matthews. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Middleton on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. And Middleton kicks to Matthews. They get it back. And Giannis throws it down.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Grady lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Leonard, no luck. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Giannis throws it down.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's George after the basket by Milwaukee. And they get it. Nailed from three-point land.
You need guys who can stretch the floor or the offense doesn't flow. Paul George is one of the best at it.
Giannis dishes to Lopez. Another shot. He lays it in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Clippers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Leonard on the wing. Over Middleton. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
3 from Matthews. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 4th assist in this one.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Here's Giannis. Paul George making his last shot. And the dunk by Lopez.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now, here's George. He's got 5. Pass to Leonard. Back to George. 6 to shoot. The shot, no good. So Milwaukee, he'll take it the other way. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by George. Clippers trail by 10. Shoots. That doesn't go either for George.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And here's Beverly following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. Zubac against Bledsoe. Knocks it loose. Zubac the pass to Leonard. Beverly for three. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Kawhi is carving up this defense. Love his awareness. He is finding the open man.
The kick out to Lopez. They double him with George. Matthews with the rebound.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Leonard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And the Clippers call time here. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question, and believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, but I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right.
No, we don't do that.
On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 16-7 run. Inside. To the paint. The shot by Williams, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And it's Connaughton missing. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 14. They get it again. Harrell goes up with it again, and it's good on the layup.
Incredible activity from Montrezl Harrell. So many of his points is off the offensive glass.
Here's Connaughton. No points in the game yet for him, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Harrell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s. Players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
4 on the shot clock. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Bucks leading by 13. Hill drives in. It's good. Hill's got his second basket. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
Clippers trail by 15. That's good from Williams, the assist by Jackson.
Using his athleticism in the paint, Lou beats everyone to the punch.
And Milwaukee has possession. Here's Hill. The kick out to Ilyasova. It's back to Hill. Traps in the tray. Hill's got 7 points.
Man, He has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Williams passes to Harrell. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's good. 5 points in the game.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, the energy Robin Lopez gives this team is fantastic. He really goes all out on both ends.
Williams, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Korver comes in for Pat Connaughton. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Here's Harrell. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Hill inside. Jackson on him, and Lopez gets it to go.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Williams against DiVincenzo. Outside Williams with 1 on the clock. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference.
For me personally, I just want to get better.
And for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. We've got Williams. Andrew Shaman is out there with Jermichael Green. Then there's Harrell, and it's Jackson in at the point guard position. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Older.
Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, we've just got to keep getting better, keep fighting. It's about the right team peaking at the right time. Guys are hoping this season their talent and their fight will win out. Back to you.
We will see. Good stuff, D.A. Thanks. Jackson kicks to Williams. Passes it to Harrell. Jackson in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Misses from the corner.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Williams finds DiVincenzo. And it's Williams with the jam.
He's still possessing the athleticism. Williams is sensational at finding ways to throw it down.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
Whew, that's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
He'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Kicks it out to Leonard. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Outside for Korver. Fires the 3. Doesn't go for it. Clippers trail by 14. Here's George. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
A reliable jump shooter, Paul George's accuracy only goes up when he catches in rhythm.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Korver. He dishes it to Bledsoe. They double-team Bledsoe. Bucks passing it around. Middleton for three. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. The 19-foot shot, and the jumper is good. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love it, Kawhi. When you have skills from the mid-range, you don't need to force anything.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And here's George for three. Trains it from beyond the arc. George has got it back down to single digits for the Clippers. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And the dunk by Giannis.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. To the inside, Morris. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Korver. Lopez outside. Bledsoe for three. Rebound by the Clippers. Now George. 10 points for him. Stolen by Middleton. Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Drills it from outside. Middleton's got 6.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Middleton outside. That's a 2 from Korver. It's rebounded by Leonard.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
It's his first trip to the line.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a little. Surprising, given that Morris is a solid shooter and a pretty good defender and rebounder.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Ilyasova's checked in, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Matthews, no one around him, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 5 assists in the game. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And Connaughton has it in the corner. Matthews passes to Lopez. Poked away. Leonard with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. George with no one around. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. He's got 12.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Bledsoe kicks to Connaughton. Shoots over Leonard. And it's Connaughton missing.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Bledsoe passes to Lopez. Yep, that one goes in there. Lopez has got 6 points.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Paul George. Milwaukee's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Bledsoe passes to Ilyasova, and Ilyasova throws it down.
A solid playmaker, Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
Clippers trail by 12. Down low, here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Outside Leonard. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Williams.
Well, he can hit the 3, he can drive it. Now you see what Williams can do from the mid-range.
Hill kicks to DiVincenzo. Outside Matthews. Shot clock at 6. That one misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Zubac the pass to Williams. Got a hand on it. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hill inside. He's covered by Shamet. Hill, no good. Clippers trail by 11. There's the pass to Zubac. In the corner. Shamet with it. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Shamet's got himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here is Hill from past the arc, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Tremendous defense. Reggie has the quickness to stay on the...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 16 points, and Shaq, you bestowed your Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo. What made him worthy of that distinction, and would you please, for the audience, say and
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. If you look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks, Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wing. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Bledsoe in at the 1 spot. Stolen by George. Over Middleton. Offensive rebound.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Bucks leading by 8. Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Here's George. Lopez with the block. And oh, here we go with Bledsoe. Nobody there. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And George with the stuff.
The trust George has built with his team, they know he'll finish strong if they feed him.
And they double up Giannis. Lopez outside. It's up a three. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in this game.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Beverly against Bledsoe. 3 from Matthews. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player, and I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
To the middle, and to Kumbo.
Hey guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Korver in for Wesley Matthews. Harrell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Bledsoe, and yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. 1 more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari, the way he's built. A muscle car might be more accurate.
Feeds it to Lopez. Outside for Korver. Bledsoe right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Poke loose. Lopez dishes to Antetokounmpo. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. Antetokounmpo's got 24.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Harrell. He's got 9. To the paint. Here's George. Lays it up off the glass. And that's 20 points for George.
Yet another one for Paul George. He can pile up points without wasting possessions.
Here's Connaughton, defended by Beverly. Connaughton kicks to Middleton. Back to Connaughton. Great D that time from Harrell.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option. Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Milwaukee leading by 11. Down low. And Antetokounmpo.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Clippers. And the layup's good off the glass. Beverly's got 5 points so far.
You see the quickness of Beverly, blinding speed in the inside.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight, and he can't get the first one. A different look for the Clippers. Landry Shamet's checked in for Marcus Morris. Williams comes in for George. And it's Jackson in for Patrick Beverly.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
And now another look at that mobile 1-block defensive performance.
determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
So it's the Clippers now. Clippers trail by 11. Outside Jackson. Shamet on the wing. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good on the bucket. Giannis has got 28 points for the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Takes it out to Leonard. The three. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout called, the Bucks.
And at his peak, Reggie Jackson is one of the better guards in the league. He's still got that confidence.
Yes, he does. Injuries slowed him down, but still able to create his shot anytime he wants.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Ilyasova's checked in. Williams comes in for Antetokounmpo. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Kyle Korver. And George Hill's subbed in for Pat Connaughton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Sweet Lou at his finest, attacking, drawing contact, and finishing what he started.
Lou Williams, so crafty, GA, just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
Ilyasova, and the rejection by Harrell. Here's Shamet, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Now just a 5-point Bucks lead. To the wing right side. Ilyasova passes to DiVincenzo. Outside Hill. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Clippers trail by 5. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And the Clippers making a change here. Morris is checked in. Now, here's Shamet. Defended by Middleton. Here's Morris. Good tee by Williams. Bucks leading by 5. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got 12.
George Hill saw the opportunity, got right to the cup.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 15-6 run. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Hill deciding where to go with it. And stolen by Harrell. Here's Williams. Here's Shamet. Good work there as it goes. 9 points in the game so far. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hill dishes to Williams. Middleton outside. Hill inside. Harrell on him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
And Hill very steady at the free throw line. Not the guy you want to give any cheap fouls against.
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Matthews comes in for Chris Middleton.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Jackson up top. He's guarded by Hill. Bucket is good.
The developing feel Reggie Jackson has for scoring inside, playing much more under control these days.
To the inside. And Williams with the stuff.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Shamet. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Eric Bledsoe is checked in for Hill. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Zubats is checked in.
You know, if you were to redo the 2018 NBA draft, I bet Landry Shamet would have been taken a lot higher than 26.
Williams gets the bucket.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Williams. Lopez with the block.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. You want to see more of this from the big fella.
The Bucks have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. And the first one at the line is good. And Williams drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And it's sent back by Bledsoe.
And really a high flyer with those go-go gadget arms. Bledsoe right on top of that shot, making an impact at the defensive end.
Here's Williams. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Bledsoe left side. Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. And another 3 for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. Ivica Zubac is out there with Morris, and it's George in at the small forward. Here's Giannis, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points here in the second half.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Beverly with the ball. Matthews covering. And Beverly kicks to Zubac. At the elbow, it's George. Count that one. 25 points for Paul George.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Giannis high post. Morris is there. DiVincenzo with it. Here's the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. Wasted no time on that one. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Pass to George. Williams for 3. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight. That one goes in. And now an 11-point Bucks lead.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible. A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in, and the Clippers making a change here as well. Leonard, he's checked in for Williams. Beverly against Giannis. Beverly. The shot comes out. Bledsoe with a defensive effort. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Bledsoe finds Antetokounmpo. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 34.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times. This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Milwaukee leading by 10. Here's Giannis. And And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
In OKC, Paul George showed he could be an MVP caliber performer. With Kawhi on the Clippers, he could be that 1B or that 1A.
George, that's a two-pointer. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. George has got 13 points in the second half. Bledsoe passes to Giannis. Here's Lopez, takes it off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 12.
And PG, you know, he has the versatility to succeed in different roles. Doesn't have to dominate the ball.
Yes, and if anything, he's more comfortable scoring within the flow of the offense. With his all-around impact, doesn't need to force things to make winning plays. But if you need him to, he can.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
Clippers trail by 14. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Beautiful executed play. Kawhi Leonard makes the right read, wheeling and dealing.
And here's Bledsoe. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. No good from Connaughton.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Leonard finds Zubac. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And you can see what the emphasis was at halftime. Here in the second, a lot more effort to get the ball inside, and it's starting to pay dividends.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's Giannis. Here's Lopez. The rebound by Paul George. Clippers trail by 9. Right wing. Beverly for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding from deep three-point range. That one, no good. Los Angeles has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The craftiness of PG-13. Awesome job fooling the defender and jumping into the contact.
Throw good, Paul George.
The homecoming for Paul George, playing in LA with the Clippers. They gave up a king's ransom to OKC. 5 first-round picks and Danilo Gallinari and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And guys, the Clippers were willing to give almost anything for PG because they basically got Kawhi Leonard in the deal as well.
And let's remember, GA, he could have been a Laker. They would have had to trade away the 2nd pick in the 2017 draft, that or Brandon Ingram. Their loss became the Clippers' game.
Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfect. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Morris against Giannis. He feeds it to Matthews. Lopez right side. Bledsoe outside. They get a hand on it. Leonard with the steal. Here's George. Oh!
Yes! Yes! Big points as the stakes rise, so does Georgia's impact on the game.
Antetokounmpo against Morris. Here's Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he knocks down the first one.
And the leadership Lopez gives this team really important. He's someone his younger teammates look up to.
The Bucks making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. The Clippers also changing it up. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverly. And the Clippers call time here. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
And he gets the bucket. Williams has got 9 points here in the second half.
As the game tightens, I like Lou Williams' mentality. Never gets too high or too low. It's hard to disagree with the timeout here, as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Milwaukee in the lead. Giannis outside. Bledsoe outside. Here's DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo. Banked in off the glass. Giannis has got 38 points.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Passes to Leonard. Over Middleton. Leonard, no luck. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Bledsoe outside. They double team Bledsoe. Leonard with the steal. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Knowing the situation, Kawhi willing and able to take control. Big bucket.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Bledsoe dishes to Lopez. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Lou Williams. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Master Williams from outside the arc. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 8th assist in the game.
Quick feet, quick release. Hard to check Lou Williams from beyond the arc.
Giannis gets to Middleton. To the right side. Bledsoe passes to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Count the basket. Lopez has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And it's easy to see why Lopez is out here in these moments, never afraid to take a big shot.
Here's Leonard. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
I mean, unbelievable. It's one thing to be talented, but Kawhi is clutch as well.
1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo looking it over. The feed to Lopez. Come!
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Middleton against Leonard. And the pass to Williams. Now here's Zubac. Morris trying to free himself up. Got it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Wesley Matthews checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. We got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Zubac. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and put this in this.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
An underrated two-way player. Bledsoe wows you with his offense, but he's also made the all-defensive first team.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a two-possession game now.
Nobody near Williams. Los Angeles with another miss. Matthews passes to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And so the Bucks take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Giannis, congrats on the win. You had it going, and talk about that mentality.
I was just trying to be in attack mode. You know, my team did a great job, helping me, just being aggressive throughout the game. I think we did a great job, moving the ball offensively and just guarding hard.
And it showed in the second half, man. Thanks. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this